Welcome to the Grab a Coffee podcast. I'm Alice.
And I'm Francesca.
Catch up weekly with a coffee where we chat about life running small businesses, juggling motherhood,
And tangents ranging from holiday embarrassment to female hormones and everything in between. Hello.
Hello.
I'm still just sticking a reel on.
Okay, you
Bear
finish
with.
your reel.
Bear with.
I'll chat. Oh, Queen of Reels, Francesca. She's so much better on social media than I am.
I don't know. I've been really slack recently, but I've got lots of things happening in my head, and I'm like, that'd be amazing. And then I get up in the morning, I do school run, and then the next thing I know, it's lunchtime, and I was like, for God's sake, do the stuff you've thought of.
So I did a reel yesterday. Because, again, I find it the hardest thing about being self-employed is the social media side. And I was like, I think this is going to be like, people are going to like this. And no one really cared. And then I thought, oh, that was a waste of time.
And you felt like you created something really amazing.
Well, I just did like a bit, because I don't really show much food, like what we eat and stuff. So I did like the, just some staples from our food shop, but did it as like a video, and you pause it. So I'd just like have one piece.
I think I might have missed that.
Yeah, it's not got.
I feel bad because I don't see lots of it.
Yeah, it's not been seen by many people at all.
Was it a story?
No, it was a reel.
Oh,
I know. It's that one.
Love the poses. No, I didn't see this. Oh,
I thought it was quite helpful. It was like showing all the different protein things that I get.
Thing, yeah.
Just
slab of cow.
I mean, yeah, all the meat, yeah. And then just all the random bits.
We had popcorn. We went to see Lilo and Stitch.
Oh, Liam took Elodie.
Oh, did they like it?
Yeah, they both loved it.
It's really cute. When we were there was a little boy crying at the emotional bits.
Oh, really?
So
that's
sweet.
Cute.
He must have he was only about 4, but he must have a good understanding of like people's feelings and what,
God,
really,
yeah,
really
4.
cute. Really cute.
That is was that the weekend you saw that?
Yes, that was our free tickets from when we went to see Minecraft.
Oh, yeah.
It was ruined by the TikTokers.
I was thinking about that the other day, and I was like, "Who went?" I couldn't think who went and told me about this, and it was you.
It was me. So we had our free tickets. So we went down to see my stepdaughter Ellie on Saturday, but we booked it for 5:15. So when we were heading home, the kids didn't mind leaving so much because we were going straight to see Lilo and Stitch. We went to Asda first and got some popcorn, and they chose a little packet of sweets each.
Yeah,
which was quite nice.
Yeah,
I got some.
Got to take
twirl bites.
It's easier taking supermarket. Do you remember when you used to have to smuggle supermarket sweets in?
Yeah, they don't care now. Daisy has her crochet bag with her, so I made her take a crochet out and fill it with popcorn.
That's funny.
So that was nice. Saw Lilo and Stitch and met my stepdaughter's new dog for the first time.
Oh, what kind of dog is it?
A sausage dog.
Oh,
and Daisy made her a little necktie.
No way, a crochet.
With her crochet. So this is Phoebe wearing her little. It was like a big triangle down her back. Isn't that gorgeous?
Oh my God!
Do you all want to see?
Oh, that is so funny. Yeah, that's showing up, I think, the purple little... Oh, my God.
So that was really lovely. And always nice to go down and see.
Fabby. So, talking of crochet, yeah, I went to a festival on Saturday and Daisy crocheted me a little shrug, a rainbow shrug.
Which I have evidence of.
You've got a photo of me just trying it on in the park on Friday when I picked it up from Daisy.
Do you want to show the nicer photo?
We'll show that and then...
Daisy made the rainbow shrug. Oh, isn't she amazing?
It was actually amazing, and like I didn't know if I could pull it off. I'll be honest. I was like, this is bold. Even to go to a gay festival, like this is bold.
One as well.
She made herself one. I love that we're matching now. Matching. Yeah, I was like, this is very bold for me, but.
Going to a gay festival.
Yeah.
The more flamboyant, the better.
It was honestly amazing. Let me find a picture of my full outfit. You seem to have better reaching arms than me. You go. I'll hold your phone. Yeah, there we go. It looks so good with my lime dress.
Yeah.
Which was a last minute purchase because I had a outfit disaster.
Aww.
Also matched Liam better because he had a rainbow vest on, a mesh vest.
Why have we not seen pictures of
this? Oh, do you want to see that as well?
Yeah, I do.
They were on my stories. You just don't go on stories.
Oh.
I've posted
Why
quite a
do I
lot.
have to physically look for it? Why can't I just be shown it?
Showing it. I'll print them off next time.
Put them in a folder.
Yeah.
Like it's 1993. Oh, that's brilliant. Can I show it on there?
Yeah. You know what's really funny is, oh my god, he got hit on so many times.
Is it mesh?
It's mesh, yeah. And then people were like, people kept getting obsessed with the fact that his nipple would poke through one of the holes. Poking his nipple. Yeah, I think we did look cool in the end. Like,
that's the second time
our
I've seen a
outfits
man
gelled
in
better.
a string vest. The first was Rabsy Nesbitt.
Who? And I was like,
age gap.
I was
Age gap.
thinking, she's laughing like I should really know who this person is. I knew that you would not be happy. Who, Nesbitt?
Oh.
So tell the full name again.
Rabsy Nesbitt.
Rabsy Nesbitt. Oh, a Scottish person.
Aye. Rabsy Nesbitt.
Tell the whole story in a Scottish accent. Oh no! Oh no! I don't think Liam's gonna be happy with that comparison.
No, it's not. It's that vast improvement since I last saw a man in a string.
Yeah.
That's what I think.
That's what you
when I hear mesh vest. Now I have that to imagine, which is fine. So that's fine. But yes, for anybody, see, it was 1990. Were you even born?
No.
No, you know then.
I wasn't even a thought.
Even though I grew up with half my family from Glasgow, I still needed the telly up a little bit with when I was allowed to watch that.
So nowadays you put subtitles on. Yeah.
No, I don't need that. I can hear it now. I can understand it now. Yes, it's obviously it's dated and stuff.
What is it? Just a sitcom?
Yeah. I can't really remember lots of it properly, but a bit silly.
It's on Amazon Prime if anyone wants to rewatch it from the 90s. Yeah.
It's so funny.
Oh.
But yes, that's now I realise my time frame of jokes have got too old.
Oh, sorry. Sorry. Someone listening will know exactly who you're talking about and be cursing me, I'm sure.
Well, no, you can't help not being born.
No,
or 1990.
Even if I'd been born in 1990, I probably still wouldn't know who it was.
No, exactly. That's why people like the stuff from the 80s that I don't know. I might have been there, but I'll have been like 2 at the time.
Yeah. You were alive in the 80s. Yes. I was a baby.
But just.
Literally a baby. So we had that Saturday festival, which was really fun. It was hotter than last year. But the shrug came in. I didn't wear it for most of the festival because it was hot.
Yeah, and you'd have had a dodgy tan.
No, I put factor 50 on. We both put 50 on everywhere because we didn't want dodgy tan lines.
Yeah, Liam's would have been interesting.
I know. We were like, you cannot burn. Oh my god. So then we what did we do? You distracted me on your phone.
Sorry, I'm just looking at the message I had.
Why do you need to look at a message? Right, you're like a teenager. Put your phone down. Put your phone away when we're chatting.
I had to show you Rabsy Nesbitt.
Yeah,
and
that was
the pictures
fair.
Of the shrug.
And
I was doing a reel for this.
Oh yeah, so the shrug came in handy when it got colder later.
Yeah.
It dropped quite. It felt like colder, but last year we went, it was actually freezing all day. So people kept complaining saying it was too hot, and I was like, shut up! It was actually uncomfortably cold last year.
Oh, okay.
And we had jackets on and boots, and it was uncomfortably cold. So I'd rather, at least we could like sit out on the grass and like, it was horrible. You can
fan yourself if it's hot.
Yeah,
if it's cold, it's miserable.
It was really miserable. It was just difficult. Like, we ended up drinking way too much because we were trying to drink to stay warm.
Okay.
But this year we didn't, still drank, but we didn't, like, I was probably more conscious about staying hydrated and they had water taps.
Good. Yeah. Where do you wee?
In the toilets.
Oh, there are actual toilets.
Yeah. When was the last time you went to a festival?
Oh, never.
Okay, yeah, there's toilets.
But I've heard stories of just weeing on the spot because it's too difficult.
Oh no, it's not like Glastonbury.
Oh, fine.
No,
I've never fancied.
No, it's a small festival. It's quite small.
And
well, I don't know actually. Liam said it was really big. It's like,
how big are we talking? Hyde Park.
No, it's not the whole. It's not the park it's in isn't as big as Hyde Park. Like London Hyde Park.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Not least I did mean London because I've been there for work, so I can picture it.
Yeah, it doesn't. It's the park it's in isn't as big as Hyde Park, and it also I don't think it took up the entire park.
Oh, fine.
trying to think what I could compare it to. So yeah, it was big enough, and I had to walk around to get to the various bits. But
fun.
yeah, it was fun. We went to a waffle restaurant beforehand, a brunch restaurant, which is called Utter Waffle, which is really good. And they have their normal menu. They also have as a full vegan menu.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So Liam was like, I can't have dairy, but I really want this off the vegan menu. She went, do you want it with chicken? And he was like, yes, please.
Oh.
He was like, oh my God, I'm so happy. We started drinking Cortados.
Oh, I was going to say, is this
I
where
posted
this
a
picture
picture.
came from?
Yeah, that was in there because I had the sugar.
And I could see the little purple bit.
So we like flat whites usually, but sometimes they can be too milky. So we don't. I think I've had a Cortado once, and then I can't remember where I was actually. It was in Leeds, but I can't remember where. So anyway, we got one in the waffle place and it was really good. So we just ended up drinking them all weekend because it's something that you don't get really up here. It's just either like flat whites, latte, cappuccino, isn't it? But a Cortado is stronger, so it's a 1-to-1 ratio of milk to coffee. I think flat white's 2-to-1. So and then like milk. Latte and cappuccino. You normally have a cappuccino, don't you?
But somehow it's different. I tried because I thought, well, I've watched them make it. I thought, well, they're just pouring a load of milk in. If I didn't already know I liked it, I probably wouldn't have liked it having watched them make it. How much milk. But I have had a latte and it has made me feel queasy.
Latte's more milky than a cappuccino.
They must be.
Because this is called Grab a Coffee, and we're like,
don't know what we're talking about.
I know my one coffee that I like. My other coffee that I'm experimenting with. If in doubt, I'll get an Americano with milk.
I do that a lot because I can control the
milk. Yeah. So yeah, then we had to get a 12 o'clock train home, which felt early after we'd been out all day and night Saturday. And then we had a barbecue at my mum's house when we collected Elodie. So yeah.
Oh, so at least it's not just grab and go. You can stay.
Yeah. We stayed until like bedtime. Until her bedtime. Well, it also felt like my bedtime. I was nodding off in the car on the A1. I was like, oh. It was just like quite hot in London, and my sister's flat's really hot. She's gonna be listening and going, it's just because your house is freezing. But like,
two extreme properties.
Yeah, they are. They're both like extreme, but obviously she's acclimatized to hers. I wouldn't say I'm fully acclimatized to how cold our house is.
I think I'd like the temperature in here.
Yeah. Just moving for summer. It's nice and cool in here, isn't it? This is a sofa bed, Francesca. You could just.
It's what a sofa bed. I'll sleep in here. Put my bare
You've got a downstairs toilet.
I'll sort the washing out for you.
Yeah, you can fold my laundry. But there's my scarf that I wore the other weekend. My scarf top finally been washed. Can you see it?
Oh yeah. I can when I block the light out.
I had to wash it on a silk wash with my silk pillowcases.
Oh. So yesterday.
Yeah. How's work this week? It's Tuesday today for anyone cares. We're recording on a Tuesday nowadays.
Number one fan.
Our number one fan yesterday. Yeah.
Laura.
Yeah.
Came to see me.
Oh!
And she's not in London anymore. They've gone out into the sticks a bit in Essex, but they still both work in London.
Okay, yeah.
And it was really lovely to see her because it's been about 10, 11 years since I've actually seen her.
Oh my God, but you just stay in contact.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
And the kids were doing some gymnastics in the garden, so she was giving them some tips because she's a gymnastics coach
as
well as doing her
that's
masters
handy.
in play therapy. And so it was really nice to talk properly. And she says we're always on her podcast rotation, dog walk, or way back from when she's coming back from London to home. And that was really nice.
And especially because you two don't see each other that often.
Just every decade.
Because you just see her once a decade. It must be nice for her to feel like connected to you.
Yeah.
Like catching up on your week every week. Like she's like
true.
Knowing about what you're up to.
Yeah.
It's almost like following someone on social media. You feel like you
know them.
Know them really well.
Yeah.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah, because she's from Leeds originally.
Yeah.
And she came on the school run with me and saw somebody that she went to high school with. One of the other mums.
That's so... I'm not even shocked because everyone in Morley, just knows everybody.
Oh, it's from high school the other side of Leeds.
Oh, really?
I've never even heard of it.
Oh, shit, I thought it was in Morley. Oh, my God. Okay, that is random.
It is, isn't it? But that happens, anywhere you go. I think the older you get, anywhere you go, you see somebody you know from something, even if it's not somebody you know very well.
My cousin was at this festival on Saturday, and we didn't know.
Oh, we didn't know.
Well, I knew. So I posted on my stories on Friday we were going, and then his girlfriend was like, "Oh my god, we're at Hoopla tomorrow," and I was like, "Okay, cool. Well, I've not seen you for like 4 months, so should we meet up?" Yes, that was fun.
Cool.
Then we bumped into some people from Leeds.
Some
guys. Well, their friend was hitting on Liam. And quite aggressively hitting on him, which was weird.
Oh, there's no need to be aggressive.
I know. He got really angry with me for being married to him. Yeah.
You see, even if you weren't married to him,
I was like,
you've got bits he hasn't. There's a reason why Liam's with you. And not
no. I was like, even if we're not married, I don't. Yeah. That's not why you. That's not the
reason why he's turning you down.
Yeah. Well, he didn't know he was getting hit on. So we're in this DJ tent, and he was like, I didn't hear the conversation, but then Kirsty, my cousin's girlfriend, was like, she was looking, and then she just went, "Excuse me, did you know this is his wife?" And it was like, "What?" And then it was like, "What?" And he went, and then he started going, "Oh, fuck you to me and to Liam." And I was like, "What?" And then his mates were like, "Oh god, calm down," like because his mates
maybe they're used to him behaving like that.
It was not good though, is it?
No.
And then they were all still like, they were being very friendly, just like chatting to us all, like just bopping, like just being normal. They just been like cash. And then he just wouldn't stop like being angry about the fact we were married. And he said like, "Fuck you," and I went, "Well, actually, I'll say the same to you, as you're the one hitting on my husband." But I won't.
Yeah.
But Liam said the chat was so boring. He said that he didn't realise he was being hit on because he said he'd heard him talk, so he'd recognised the northern accent. I was like, "Oh, where are you from?"
Oh, okay, fair enough, yeah.
So this guy said like, "Oh, where are you from?" Because he recognised his accent, and Liam was like, "Oh, from Doncaster. We live in Leeds. Where are you from?" He was like, "Oh, Manchester." And then Liam was like, "Oh, I work in Manchester." And the guy was like, "Oh, whereabouts?" And Liam was like,
that's a conversation that we would have as
sorry.
two girls on a night
if this
out.
is your chat, then I think this might be the reason you're single, mate.
That's not chatting up.
Not the fact that you're hitting on people who are married. I think you've got bigger issues. So then
he should have gone straight in with, "I like the verse."
Yeah, exactly. Everyone else had just been like telling Liam he had big arms, and this guy's like, which he loved. He was like, "Oh my god, Alice, everyone's telling me how big my arms are." I was like, "Well, yeah."
And were you like, hang on, have you seen my biceps?
Yeah. So then it was like, "Oh, you can't call Accrington Manchester." Liam was like, "Yeah, I know, but it's Manchester postcode." But yeah, it's just easier to say Manchester.
Oh dear,
it was
borderline
so
wars.
Boring. And then the guy says,
"But he knows all the service stations on the motorway."
Yeah. "Oh, what do you work as?" So, which is a very dull question for someone, especially when Liam works in data. So it's he was dull answer.
His husband material.
Well, maybe, yeah. How rich are you?
Yeah.
So Liam had, which I fully understand. How the hell was Liam meant to know he was being hit on during this conversation?
Yeah.
But this guy apparently was hitting on him, and then was mad that he was married. How funny! That's such bad chat, isn't it? Even though I've been in a relationship now for like 14 years, I think I could chat someone up better than that. But so he was from Manchester, but their friend, one of the nicer lads in the group, was from, he lived in Leeds City Centre, and one of the other ones was from Brighouse. I was like, that is so random that you're from Brighouse. Like, you don't often meet anyone outside of Brighouse from Brighouse. I'm like,
now we're going to get hate.
I'm going to cut that out.
No, leave it in.
So, yeah, it was funny.
My friend used to walk up that big hill from the Tesco back out up to where we lived. So Skulls and Wyke. We used to walk up. I don't know the area very well.
Okay. Well, I've driven through
There's
it.
There's a long, big hill.
Yeah.
We used to get with our prams and then march back up the hill. And I remember one time going, "I wish I hadn't bought milk," because the pram was even heavier.
Yeah, like 2 litres of milk. Oh, God. That's funny.
Good.
So you saw Laura yesterday.
I did.
You had classes this morning.
Yes, we've had a baby massage this morning. Week 3, we add the back massage to the routine.
Oh, nice.
It's so cute because they all go on their tummies.
And then they get tummy time.
I can see all their little faces in the circle.
I remember when me and Ellen came to the class. Do you remember the baby? She was called Daisy, and they were from Bramley, so she was a bit older.
Yeah.
And she was like a dolphin. She was so good at
I love
tummy
it when they do
time.
that.
And we were all like, oh my God. Like, we couldn't believe how, like, well she obviously lifted up. But when it's just a 2-month age gap is, like,
That's huge
massive.
at that age.
I think Daisy was, like, 3 or 4 months, and the rest of them were, like, 4 weeks
Yeah.
old. And it's like mountains of time.
Yeah.
And
Each
I
week
just
can be
remember
different.
we were all just like, oh my God, like, wow, absolutely mesmerised by this baby who was like, looked like a dolphin like this all the time. Oh, that's
and then
nice.
The next thing you know, Elodie's doing it.
Yeah.
And now she's a walking,
Next
talking.
thing you know, she's telling you to stop talking, please, Mummy.
I get that. Yeah, I get that. Or loudly. Oh, stop chatting.
Yeah, we kept getting told on Sunday that we were all being too loud when we were like chatting. You, she was pointing at us all at the dinner table. You to me, you to my sister, you to my dad, you to my grandma, and you are all being too loud. Who put you in charge?
I wonder if someone at nursery does that. Right, so and so, wash your hands.
Oh,
and then she
maybe,
gets
yeah.
that
Because
point
it was a very
Yeah.
like exaggerated point. You, too loud. I was like, oh.
I dropped Daisy off at this little like creche thing because I did a course with the children's centre. And they said afterwards that 2 other children were having a bit of an argument over a toy. Daisy walked over.
How old would she have been?
If she wasn't quite 3, she was nearly 3. So really
3-ish.
little, but
Yeah,
doing it.
walking, talking.
Share. Thought, oh, maybe I do that. Because she's only going to get it from me, isn't she?
Share.
It's the whole finger thing.
Oh God.
Yes, they mirror you, don't they?
It is funny when they start
behaviour.
parenting their friends. Like when we're out in a group, if there's like 2 fighting kids, and then one of them will be like trying to diffuse the situation as if they're the mum, which is not helpful in that situation when you've got another 3.5-year-old trying to break up a fight between their friends.
It's quite amusing to watch, actually.
Oh my God.
Daisy went for a sleepover at a friend Riley's house, and they were about. Did I have Minnie? No, I didn't have Minnie, so she had to have been 3 or 4. 4 maximum, because she was 4 and 8 months when I had Minnie. And they made their pizzas, had their tea, they went to bed, and then they were told that it was now, lying down, going to sleep time.
Yeah.
And Riley kept getting out of bed, and Jane said she could hear Daisy through the wall. Your mummy has said it's now time for us to lie down, so get back into bed. And Jane just left it because she didn't hear anything else after that.
That's
Daisy
fine.
sorted it out for her.
Thanks, Daisy. It's very on brand for Daisy.
Yes, isn't it? She does it now. I'm like, Daisy, you don't have to tell them that.
You don't have to
I am
parent
the
them.
mum. And then she goes, yeah, but you gentle parent.
You gentle parent. We've noticed that with the with our like friends in our friendship group, like when if one of them's having a meltdown, so say Ellie is having a meltdown,
Right.
and then her friend will try and gentle parent her.
Oh, I know.
But
it just feels hard.
Yeah, that literally. I know you're having some big feelings.
Oh,
you can't
so
hit you, but you can't hit your mummy. Which obviously, I think because it's a peer, like just riles her up. Oh, she's like, oh, they're like, do you need a cuddle?
I tell you how to really piss your child off.
I probably don't need tips on this, but go on.
You're tired.
Oh yeah,
I am
not.
Yeah.
No, yeah. Okay. Oh God, she was up a lot again last night. Her sleep is so random at the moment. Ooh. It's like she either sleeps through for like 13 hours, we don't hear a peep, or she's up like 4 times and awake for 2 hours. There's no like middle.
No. Being awake for that length of time as well.
Yeah, so
horrible.
Liam ended up getting up with her and went in the spare room. Like obviously, like we're so lucky that we've got that space.
You can actually go and lie down.
I think if we didn't, we'd just put like a double bed in her room.
Yeah.
Or even a single, like, 'cause they're only little, aren't they? You can fit in a single with a
for
kid.
now. Give it another year.
But and then this morning I was like, "You okay?"
Did
And
you get any sleep?
I could smell banana in the. So we'd obviously been like feeding a banana at some point. I thought,
Well, for energy,
it's not,
great idea.
It's not good. She was obviously hungry. I thought,
you just do anything.
The fact you're both in the spare bed and there's banana skins hanging around, it's not a good sign. And it was like, yeah. I was trying to wake her up and it was like 7:15. No, mummy.
Yes, Elodie.
I'm really tired. And I said to Liam, was she up a lot? And I was like, mm-hmm. And I was like, okay. I said, okay, I just like flipped my morning round. I was like, I'll do what I was going to do. So I was going to drop her at nursery for 7:30, go to the gym, and then do a bit of tidying. So I was like, right, I'll do the tidying first. And then like I'll just flip my morning round a bit.
That's one of the luxuries.
Oh, it's such a luxury
of being able to do that.
Because I know.
Of friends
so I left it for another hour.
Have to be at an office
for
8:30. There is no two ways about it. You cannot flip your morning.
Even if it's flexible enough where it can be like between 8 and 9, like you know that, or if I don't start off at this point, my commute's going to go from 25 minutes to 45 minutes, or
easily
like
more.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Or you're going to miss the train or something.
Yeah,
it's really like I don't know how people manage it. Honestly, like every week we have some kind of disturbance to the routine, and I just think, God, if I wasn't self-employed and like Liam, also super flexible, like working from home, I don't know how we would cope. I guess you just do it, don't you? Because you haven't got a choice.
Yeah.
And we're used to having that flexibility. But when she's like begging to stay in bed, even though you know it's her fault, well, you should have just bloody slept
and stayed asleep.
But I won't say that because I'm a gentle parent.
I would say that to them.
Sometimes I say to her, yeah.
Definitely. And sometimes
you're tired because you wouldn't sleep.
Yeah, I explain that, and I'll say sometimes it hasn't happened for a while, but there's ever anything in the night and it's something really, really daft, and we've done the cuddle, we've checked on toilets and stuff, we're okay. Right, I'm going back to my bed now. No. I said, no, actually that's not fair on mummy because it's cold, it's the middle of the night, and I need to lie down too. You are okay now.
Yeah.
And then I've gone back to bed because
that happened with us last night because I was like, I'm tired. I can't sit next to your bed. I want to go to bed.
I know, and then your leg goes dead, and
just got a permanent cushion on the floor next to her bed.
Oh, it'll stop. I promise it'll stop.
It's just, I feel bad when I moan about it because she's generally a good sleeper, but then I feel like you get used to her sleeping, and then when the routine changes, because it's so random and it's. I don't know. I don't know if she was just generally like really hungry because she had nursery 9 till 3 on Monday, and then we went to the park, and then she had a swimming lesson.
I'd have been worn out. I'd have been gladly gone on 13 hours.
So she went to bed so easily. I was like, she is absolutely exhausted. She was like 2 books and gone. Like didn't hear anything.
Right.
She was like down for 7, like easy as pie.
Nice.
Even probably earlier than 7, to be honest. She was so tired. But then she must have been. I think she must have just been hungry because she'd done so much. I think it was just like she woke up and was like, "There's shadows." She keeps saying there's shadows in her room. I'm like, "Well, close your fucking eyes." I did say without the F-bomb.
So we went from gentle parenting to lying on the floor with her to waking up in the night and staying up all night to close your fucking eyes.
I very gently explained, sweetheart. The thing, these are my exact words I use. The thing about shadows is when your eyes are closed, you can't see them. That is verbatim what I said to her. She probably had steam coming out of her ears. Fuck off, Mum! She has got an eye mask actually, and I might see if she'll wear it.
Tristan's got some Spider-Man ones with this cooling thing inside it. It's really cute.
Yeah, she got an eye mask as part of like some Christmas pajamas my sister got her. So
nice. Okay.
I might see if she'll wear her eye mask.
Yeah.
And she knows that because I use an eye mask. She sees it on the bedside table and she knows I use one, so she might.
It was
and then she might keep her eyes closed and not see any shadows.
It's about that age Daisy would wake up but really traumatized.
Yeah, I think she's starting to have like actual dreams and nightmares.
Yeah. That'll be what it is. It's just a stage.
It's just always something, isn't there?
This too shall pass.
There's always something. And then the teenagers and there's someone else. So yeah, anything else on with you that's new?
No.
Oh.
We're all excited then, thinking, what's she going to say? I'm going to say, oh, actually, we've only got like 15 seconds, but...
We said around 30 minutes, but
okay, let's make it 35, and I'll very quickly tell you. Very exciting.
It could be around 30.
So, what we normally do is, you want to come to baby massage? Come to
You don't
baby
need to rush
massage.
through it, Francesca.
But yeah, sometimes I get bullet pointy, and that in my head.
Bullet pointy?
Yeah.
She's got a new project, guys.
It's very exciting. So you want?
I was like, "You've got anything new?" And she was like, "No." I'm like, "Yeah, you have. You liar."
There was like this little thing going. You stupid bitch.
Yeah.
So you can come to baby massage. You can come to baby yoga. You can. Sometimes I bring the reflexology in and do like a parent and baby wellbeing, and you can do like relaxations and stuff like that, and a bit of yoga. But after talking to some lovely friends and business owners, we wondered if parents might enjoy, from a point of view of a financial commitment, a one-off financial commitment. So one payment for 10 weeks, but it will cover the full baby massage, 2 reflexology routines, which are like an extra tool for sleep, digestion. Don't need the full thing. The massage gives you that too. And then the full baby yoga.
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter if you baby's quite little, because by the time we go through the weeks to the yoga, they will have all crossed the line into being old enough for the yoga. And so it's one-off amount of money. And
I think what's good as well is like people like, you see it in Facebook page all the time. Oh, does anyone know what's on a Monday? What's on this day? Like if you just know, when you do it from September.
Yes.
If you just know, basically, I'm sorted with my baby class till Christmas.
Yeah, exactly.
That's just booked in every week till Christmas. Like that's such a weight off. But like trying to.
And that's the massage
every
yoga
month
side.
Trying to find a new class to go to.
Yeah, exactly. So they've got that's done because the baby's brand new. I'm the best one for when your baby's brand new, because it's very gentle, it's very slow. There's sensory items, but they're not there because I'm expecting them to play with them. They've normally fallen asleep. It can be sensory overload, actually. So you come to me, you do those gentle things, but then as you're going through that, there'll be the music ones, the dancing ones, which are all absolutely fantastic. The sensory ones are wonderful at all these stages.
Yeah, they've all
so
got
you can then pick and choose your other activities, because there is so much for babies, but I never see that as competition. I see it as how wonderful that is for all the mums and dads and babies out there. And
especially in this area, we are lucky in this area. There's so much to do.
There is a lot. And I think all the businesses complement each other. You come to me for your Zen, literally Zen babies. And you go to Rhythm Time, Little Movers, the sensory for a bit of flashy lights, the singing, the dancing.
Yeah, because I used to do a lot. I used to do what, like any class I could find. I'd always want to be at the house every day. I want
a timetable,
something. Yeah, like I loved like a timetable and a routine, and like I think. If I'd been able to book 10 weeks and just known that was that, I'd have loved that.
It made me think, because my swimming classes, it wasn't my company, but they ran 10 weekly, and people would just keep
coming like a back. Full term, isn't it, rather than half term?
Yeah. It stopped for the school holidays, I think, but this one that starts in September will run through October half term.
Oh, cool. Which is good if you haven't got other kids. As a parent with just one child, it's actually really annoying when especially when she was younger and I relied a lot on the baby classes. Like now we'll do play dates and other things.
All shuts down.
And like she's in nursery a lot more. But when I was on full maternity leave and nothing. Holidays start, nothing.
Because us mums with children in school can't do anything else.
So to have a class running through half term, I think would be really good for a first time mum.
And sometimes I do run through the smaller holidays, and I'll try and avoid the bigger ones. April, because there's a shed load of bank holidays anyway. The other parent will be off work more. You're doing stuff together. You might not want to come. And in school, parents with older children in school aren't going to want to come. A lot of them go abroad
for like Easter and those bank holidays, don't they?
And then you've got August. I've sometimes allowed a course to overlap. So I might end up with 4 of the 6 weeks not doing classes.
Yeah, she'll have like August
but no
off,
one's going to
basically.
come. I'm not going to fill classes through August.
No.
They've got other children. They're going away.
You just go to a park, don't you?
Yeah.
Even like no matter what age your child is, you can just like even if it's a newborn baby, if it's summer, you can just sit outside, go to it. You don't have to actually. I think in winter, this will be like a really good sell for you from September, is because in winter, like you don't just want to sit in a park.
Yeah.
It's cozy, it's warm.
Yeah.
They know that they can go to that nice space for that time.
Like today, pouring down with rain this morning. We got
Which is
soaked
stupid
on the
because
school
it's
run.
the 3rd of
Actually
June.
wore my winter coat because it's the only thing I could think of to not get soaking.
I bought like a thin Mac off Amazon last year.
So you might not actually have wanted to go out today, but my mum's came to the massage class, so they've already been
got
out.
a reason to be out
this week. The question was recommendations, so they found out about new cafes, bottle tea types, and other stuff that they recommended to each other, which is really lovely. I love doing helpful. That, especially if people that didn't grow up here, they don't really know all the area. It's first
I've said to you before, like every mum I'm friends with is not from Morley. Some of the partners are, but none of the mums are.
Yeah, me too.
That's mad, isn't it?
I know. I noticed that
We're
quite
all
early
outsiders.
on. It's full of outsiders, but our children will be Morlians.
Yeah, I know.
I was saying today, I've grown to love it, and it's like there's lots of things that are convenient, like boring stuff like shopping wise and motorway accessible and shopping centres, and
it's kind of nuts how many
supermarkets
we've got.
Tons. The choice is amazing, and then you can do it all within a mile and stuff, and the
as the Morrisons and Aldi must all be within a mile of each other.
Even the Sainsbury's at White Rose is brilliant. And then because I'm bringing my children up here, it becomes special, like the primary school and the
what are you looking at? Oh, there's a spider.
I'm not bothered, but I was thinking, is she bothered? Am I going to tell her? I've got a friend who would have just freaked out.
This is a very spidery house.
Shall I keep it secret?
If I was bothered, we'd have had to move.
Really?
Probably a week after we'd moved in, would have put it back on the market.
But no, I've started to really like it.
There's loads of spiders in this house.
There's lots of things going for us here, and I like knowing places and people.
I think it'll be really good for the mums for you to do that 10-week course. I'm excited.
Yeah, me too. I've only just sort of set it all up and figured out my dates and stuff, and I'm going to be obviously thrashing it on social media because that's the hard bit. The easy bit is the day the course starts. I've got all my stuff. I've got all my oils. The booklets are all here, and I've got all my register with the gorgeous new baby names on. And I was like, I'm going to meet all these lovely little names that we see.
Imagining what they're going to be like.
I know. And then we meet them all on the first day. That's the most special bit. And then the full course, because you see them all growing.
Do you know as well, like, because you're doing it, because everyone will be in the same group, it'll be so good for the mums bonding.
Yes, they'll really get. So when I've had massage people then join together to do the yoga, that's happened.
It has happened. We all moved together. Because I think when I did it, I think only a couple from our group did the yoga, and then it was newbies.
Yeah.
So to be all like in the same cohort will be really nice. And I do
always try and make it nice, like get the question going, get everybody to feel like everyone is important, and they are. But if you've all gone together and already gelled and started to meet for coffee and stuff.
10 weeks.
So that's exciting.
Tisha's got something.
It's gone now.
It's gone now. Oh, it's in its web. Well, guess I'll go and hoover my office.
Go and hoover your office then.
Hoover all the spiders up. Okay.
They eat woodlice, so that's okay.
Oh, okay. That's good to know. I can't hoover them all up because there's too many. I can't. But honestly, overrun by dad.
Another village will just move in from the gaps.
Just two. There's another one there.
Oh, it's Mr. and Mrs.
Oh God, right. Oh, I think. All right, I'm gonna stop looking around. I'm gonna just end this because I'm just seeing cobwebs and spiders, and I just pull. I'm like such a scruff. Bye.